Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Melanie and today I'm going to share with you exactly what I eat in a day to hit 150 grams of protein. I also want you to know that I have included a bonus item, which is a free printable of today's entire meal plan. It shows you all of the protein in all of my meals and snacks, and I hope that you would find that helpful. And if you do, would you please hit the like and the subscribe button so that I can reach my goal of 500 subscribers. It would mean so much to me. Okay, let's get to it and let's start with breakfast. So for breakfast today, I'm going to weigh out 100 grams of egg whites, and to that, I'm going to add 2 whole eggs. I always add whole eggs to my egg whites. I just don't love the flavor of egg whites on their own unless I'm adding some kind of fat to them like cheese or whole eggs. So today I have 2 whole eggs in there and I'm just gonna heat up my pan and scramble them all together. I'm also gonna be having some homemade sourdough bread with my breakfast. I am not afraid of carbs. I just load up on the protein on my plate so that I have less room for tons of carbs, but I don't avoid them by any means. And I'm adding a quarter of an avocado with my breakfast as well. This breakfast is so satisfying and filling. I love it so much, which is why I eat it pretty much every single day. And with my breakfast, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee, and to my coffee, I add 1 scoop of unflavored collagen powder. And if you aren't doing this already, you have to start. It doesn't taste like anything and it adds extra protein and so many other benefits. Okay, I found this ketchup the other day. It's an organic low sugar ketchup. It is super delicious, so I'm also adding that on top of my eggs. This breakfast is a total of 30 grams of protein. So it's been a couple of hours since I had breakfast and I'm getting ready to have a workout, so I want to make sure that I am fueled up before my workout with a quick carb and a quick protein. So I find that having a package of instant oatmeal with a little bit of protein powder is the perfect pre-workout snack for me. So I'm just gonna make this quickly and then I'm gonna go work out. So this pre-workout snack is a total of 20 grams of protein. The reason I'm using instant oatmeal here is simply for convenience. If you have time to make regular oatmeal in a pot, then obviously that is the healthier option. But for time's sake here, I like to just have a quick pack of instant oatmeal, and then to that I add half of a scoop of whey isolate powder and then a splash of almond milk. And I also like to add frozen blueberries because it will just cool it down a little bit, and of course it adds a good flavor. And yes, I'm having more coffee, don't judge me. I'm all done my workout, so before I go and have a shower, I'm just gonna quickly make some lunch, and I'm making a tuna pasta salad. These are the noodles I'm using. I like the swirly ones, the fusilli noodles. You'll also need some tuna, Greek yogurt, mayonnaise, Dijon mustard, pickles, lemon, salt and pepper, and that's it. And you can also double this recipe, which I'm doing today, because it stores great in the fridge, so you can have lunch for the next few days already made. So it's a really good recipe and it's super high in protein. So today's lunch is going to total 45 grams of protein. And I'm just gonna walk you through how I make this pasta salad. So first thing you wanna do is get your pot on the stove and get that water boiling. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna prepare the rest of the ingredients. So I'm just chopping up my pickle and I'm putting it in the bowl, and I'm gonna slice up some fresh lemons. And as soon as your water's boiling, you want to add your noodles. And today I'm using a brown rice noodle, but if you prefer, you can use just a regular noodle or even a whole wheat noodle would work fine. I'm gonna open up my tuna, strain out all of the liquid, and then add that tuna into my bowl. I'm also going to add a little bit of mayonnaise. I love the flavor of mayo. I don't think I would enjoy this recipe as much without it, so I add just a little bit. And then I also add some Dijon mustard. And instead of using all mayonnaise in this recipe, I'm actually substituting a lot of it with plain Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is one of the best sources of protein, so I like to add it in wherever I can. And honestly, you don't even taste it at all in this recipe. The mayonnaise and the lemons and the pickles, everything combined together tastes amazing, trust me. So mix it all together, and then as soon as your noodles are done cooking, you want to strain them and get them under cold water so that they stop cooking. And then you just add it into your tuna mix. I'm actually measuring out the noodles so I know exactly how many I'm having. I personally will have 1 cup of noodles for 1 serving. And don't forget to squeeze fresh lemon juice in. It just adds so much flavor, it's so good. So you can eat this pasta salad on its own, or you can do what I'm doing and put it on top of a bed of lettuce. It tastes really good this way, and you don't have to add any extra dressing on top of the lettuce because the tuna pasta salad is like having dressing. So I'm just getting ready for my afternoon snack, and I just have plain rice cakes. I have 1 of these usually. Peanut butter, natural peanut butter, and turkey sticks. They are a good source of protein. And I might have some veggies on the side as well, just snap peas or carrots, something like that, just to snack on. I have about a tablespoon of peanut butter. So this snack comes in at 11 grams of protein, and I love this snack because it's really quick and super easy to make, and this is usually when I have to run out the door and get my kids from the bus stop. Okay, it is already time to start preparing dinner for my family. If you don't know already, I'm a mom of 4 kids, so I have a lot of mouths to feed, hence why I am cooking up so many potatoes and chicken. I am going to be just baking the sweet potatoes tonight. It's the easiest way to cook them, although it does take a little bit longer, but they always turn out so sweet and moist and delicious without having to do much work at all. And while the sweet potatoes are cooking, I'm just gonna quickly mix up a marinade for the chicken breast. So I just have a couple cloves of garlic, a bit of tamari, which is a healthier soy sauce, and also some olive oil and fresh lemon juice. Also a little bit of salt and pepper, and then I will mix all of that together, pour it on top of the chicken breast, and just let it sit in this marinade for 20 minutes or half an hour while the sweet potato is cooking. I'm telling you guys, this marinade is so easy, but this chicken turned out so good. And I'm also gonna steam up some broccoli. I'm keeping it really simple tonight. So I'm just gonna start cooking my chicken. It's been sitting in that marinade, and now I'm just gonna put it onto a baking sheet with a little bit of olive oil. And I'm also gonna add a sprinkle of garlic powder and some Italian seasoning mix. And there's my husband coming in to give me a quick kiss. And once I have all of the seasoning on my chicken, I'll just stick it in the oven with the sweet potatoes, which are still cooking, and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Give them a flip, and then let them continue cooking until they reach 150 degrees. And then at that point, I like to just put some foil over my chicken and let it continue cooking on the counter. This is how my chicken turns out, super moist every single time. So I'm actually gonna weigh out my protein so I know exactly how much I'm getting. And I'm gonna have 100 grams of chicken. And tonight's dinner is a total of 32 grams of protein for me. Oh, and you gotta add hot sauce, of course. So once I get all of my kids to bed, I like to have some alone time and enjoy a high protein snack I always eat before I go to bed. I am not one of those people who can go to bed without eating anything. So if you've been following me for a little while, you know that this is my go-to snack every single night. I have about a half of a cup of yogurt. Tonight, I think I'm having a little bit more than that, to be honest. I'm adding some fresh berries. Sometimes I'll do blueberries. Tonight, I am having strawberries. And I also found this really good keto granola at Costco. I prefer not to have too many carbs at bedtime, so this is the perfect topping for my yogurt that's low carb and super delicious. And this snack is 12 grams of protein, by the way. Well, that about wraps it up. I've eaten 150 grams of protein today and I feel fantastic. I'm so glad that you guys stuck around and watched all of my meals and snacks today, and don't forget to grab that free printable that I will link in the description below, and also please subscribe so you don't miss a video. My goal is to upload one video a week that will help you on your journey. See you guys soon.